All right, like I said, guys, that's going to be doing it for me. So yeah, captured Arceus. So, I will see you all when. Wait, why am I suddenly feeling? What? Where am I? Huh? What is this light? Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. What? Well, obviously I look like this. What is thy name? Let me make sure. Sonic. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world of that is strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Sonic. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Man, this is definitely strange. Like, for real, where the hell even am I? Oh! Huh? My phone! Come on! Damn it! Huh? What in the... Huh? Arceus! What am I doing? What am I even doing here? Huh? Thanks. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? What? Cyndaquil? Oshawott? Rowlet? Are you alive, my boy? Who's... Where? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Oh, hold on a second, folks. I am gonna quickly check something. Okay, it looks like everything's in order. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow aid your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to be have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I might offer some directions. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere you can stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you're able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Although without sparkles, you know, it's gonna be hard. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgotten that I had just caught these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. Almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Well, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems like we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures as they are. Yes, and what might your name be? I'm Sonic. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. But I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. The name is Laventon. I'm sort of something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen my understanding of our understanding of it. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3, which... there they go! Oh, blast and bother. I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could round them up for me? Wait, you 3! Wait! Alright. Huh? What's that? Is that? Hold on a second, folks. What a coincidence. Change shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. Huh? I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Got it. Well, Arceus, I'm ready to do your bidding. Although first, I've got to check something, so BRB. Alright. Yeah, another miss. Professor, you okay? I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching the little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at that sort of thing. I'd love for you to get a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about them first. That is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently in battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Oshawott. And the Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating in the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its body. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about capturing Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at a Pokemon and catch them. Now, as you can tell, I added some mods to make them look like their modern day counterparts. But it won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. I forgot to mention that already that Pokemon are strange benevolent creatures. What's so strange about them, you may ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and while the Pokemon will shrink down to fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at a Pokemon and then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far it be it from me to say so, I suppose given my own dire lack of skill in the area. I was needing time to load up the HUD a bit. Oh crap. There we go. Wonderful, you caught one. Seems you're quite the knack for Pokemon capturing business, Sonic. Jolly useful skill to have around. Only 2 of my darling runaways left. Still, this most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Because the 3 Pokemon you have been Pokemon I've raised in the past. I may have to recalibrate my controller. I can hardly believe it, Sonic. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach a Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up. Alright. I'm actually going to take a bit of a breather to recalibrate my controller, folks. Alright, got a better dead zone. Oof. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs aren't 100% foolproof. Give another go. Wow, after heading up making the dead zone extra, like, 40%, really improved the way that it's playing right now. Which is kind of awesome. Here you go, Professor. All 3 of them. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon that you caught have only just arrived from the village here with our research. They won't even listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Sonic, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Well, Arceus gave me a mission. Seek out all Pokemon. And this object is a Arc phone, you say? Well, what an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you could indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile up this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. A proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all of the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every one of them, and mine is to have all those caught. Situation ripe for teamwork, wouldn't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help another out? You convinced me. Well, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, though. Let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal after that. Follow me, then. Onward to Jubilife Village. That mountain looks oddly familiar. Perhaps I'll figure it all out soon. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon. I hope you can forgive my bringing of him into the village for a bit. To think all this will one day in 200 years become Jubilife City. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people, the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is known to locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built secretly 2 years ago. There's so much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we know little about the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead of us is the Galaxy Hall, HQ for... I didn't read the rest of it, damn it. Oh, botheration, I almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask that you go ahead of me to the canteen? It's the big building here and to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Somehow it seems to know where you need to go. Okay. Let's do this. Maybe it's just because I'm in an area with a lot of textures and shit. Why it's slowing down again. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Man. Oh, shit. Huh? Is that who I think it is? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you before. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If a guard let you through, you must have ties with someone in the village. Yeah, I do. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've been having some terrible trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything should be quite alright now. Sonic here has agreed to help us with the Pokedex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission, you know. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You can call me Silene. Professor Lavington has told me how you've helped secure his Pokemon while they slipped from his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look about 15 or so. Miss, I just turned 33 yesterday. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Oh yeah. Definitely, even though I'm a little bit over double the age you say that I am. But we can't simply take on an out stranger who wanders among us without any idea of their skill or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meal without distractions. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Lavington, when exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know that gray hole in the sky? The one people called the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Hold on a second, folks. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in Hisui. That there are in the grass, the forests, by the water, anywhere they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Terrifying? It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Sonic comes in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team has been able to of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We had hard enough time capturing even 1 in the wild. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching the Pokemon is to get close enough to aim your Pokeball, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway of enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Sonic. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. All right. That was quite delicious indeed. Yeah, the food was lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Sonic has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, right? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Sonic's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Sonic, was it? For tonight, at least we will provide you with the place to sleep. You may use those quarters over there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you on tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps death in the wilds. Captain Silene somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time that you turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing that one can't fall out of the futons while sleeping here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. I bid you both good night. Yeah, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Alright. Huh? Good morning, Sonic. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the date for your trial. Let's give it your all. What a lovely weather we got. I hope you had enough sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the HQ. Captain Silene's waiting for you. Right. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. That's what happens when you get so far afield. But the Medical Corps can put you right. That man's with the Security Corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from a wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find the trial particularly trying. No pun intended, right, Akari? Captain, Sonic is here. You may enter. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition Team, prove yourself capable by going into the Obsidian Fieldlands and capturing 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not capture 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? The trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you are an asset to the cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need into the field. Alright. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I expect you to step in for if anything goes awry. Pardon me, Sonic. Come with me for a minute. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor? In order to complete the Pokédex and, well, simply survive this in this unforgivable land, Sonic absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor, I've got just the ticket to help him accomplish it. Go on, Sonic. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off a Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which one will you start with? Well, to continue my Ash copycat streak, I'm going to go with the one he caught in the Arceus special. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach will now be yours to keep. Good show. I tucked Rowlet back into its Pokeball for you, so take it. Which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field? Oh, both Cyndaquil and Oshawott also want me to be with them. It's as if they're cheering for you on you and their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're just that it gets to help you with your trial. That could be. They did go dashing from the village when Sonic fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with capturing? Well, that's smashing. All three of those can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they are worth a treat, as you have already seen. You'll have these trials cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial, turn left after you exit the HQ, and then head for the gate. Right. Alright. Before I go any further, though, I'm gonna save and check to see if I've truly got Mulan or if I've got to edit her. Be right back. Alright, so I was able to and get what I needed to get done. I'm gonna double check. Okay, so that's fine. Alright. I was just checking my recording volume. As you can see, I got her proper and everything. Alright. See what's going on here. Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. The name's Volo, the Ginkgo Guild. I heard talk about you fell from the sky, didn't you? Now you're certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you're and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and the novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to each other? Let's do this. I like you better. I like you more and more. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're attempting. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope that you know that you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. I ain't no beginner. I stand tall. I'm no beginner. You just knocked me down. I'll get up again, Volo. Fuck you. Mulan, let's do it to it! Use Gust! Oh wow, I can move around. Don't give up, Mulan. Gust again! Oh yeah. Items. Use them well, and the world will open to you. Always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And they gain experience through battle. They'll learn new moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use a Pokeball. At any rate, let me help our two battlers out by recovering their HP from this exercise. And to you, my Skullfallen friend, I present some potions as thanks. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you use them wisely. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, but you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilee Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past the front gate. You're Sonic, right? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before we reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. And you're all ready to get started. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? You see, Silene got a hold of me after you left. She's impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our special guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you be of out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Sonic's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors. You'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, then, I'm sure Sonic will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Right. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you meet and catch live here. Alright, there's Bidoof. Looks like it's a male one, but I have no other choice but to capture it. Alright. Alright, you caught Bidoof. Time to find your next Pokemon. There's Starly. It's a skittish little thing. They'll run, and it will run if startled. You should be able to get closer to them if you crouch. Meant to throw a regular Pokeball. Oh well, at least we know it's going to be a female one. Time to fall. Return to me, Air Razor. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. And it's going to be Shinx. I forgot something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. A proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. Captain Silene told us have an item at the ready, but if you want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Alright. Yeah. There's Shinx. And it's a male one from the look of the back paws. They have an aggressive disposition. Could you tell that already? Hell yeah. I know about Shinx. I thought you might. I can never tell unless I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any Pokeball you throw at them. Don't worry though, I'll teach you a trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. Once they're absorbed into battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them and try to catch them. By now you've gotten several Pokemon on your own. Take one of their balls and throw it near the wild Pokemon that you want to battle. I got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Oh, I guess it was just male for the cutscenes because it's female right now. You approached the Pokemon without a hint of fear, and you caught each one. You're like a gift from the sky dropped upon us. Like I said, I've got experience with this. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has the real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is great. I'm still curious as to why on earth you came falling for the sky like you did, but now let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I say you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congrats, Sonic. You've taken your first step into seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photo. Actually, more like this. Throwing up the deuce. With skills like yours, I suppose this will be a foregone conclusion. Now then, we better report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the fields in theory, though we've never heard anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits us to report at HQ. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. I can't wait. Now, I will say that I also made it to where I already have every outfit unlocked since, you know, I couldn't do like the, like those day one, patches, that day one DLC stuff for this, obviously. So, you know, forgive me if I've already got everything unlocked. It seems that we won't have to leave you to die after all. Thanks. You passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours. The official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you report to the 3rd floor. Prepare yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Though I wonder if I can go ahead and do like a custom look for myself right now since I've got everything unlocked, or if I really do have to do the uniform from the start. Better just go with the actual uniform just to be on the safe side for right now. Then I'll come back later and do a custom look. Look how well the Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost like the captain had it tailor-made. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. Thank you, Captain. You may wear this as well. All right. Now, present yourself to the commander. She said 3rd floor, right? Can only guess that I've got to go up these stairs now. Hold on. Now that guy definitely looks familiar. Alright, time to bust out my old impression of him. I have been waiting for you. I am Commando, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Sonic. It's an honor, sir. You know your manners, at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. You got some vigor, I'll give you that. You'll need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitions amongst us might see your arrival as a potential disaster. But you passed the first trial that we put you on. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I must warn you, Sonic. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. So the commander has accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit amongst our ranks. In other words, you have to earn, you have no rank at all. Perform it as a member of the Survey Corps and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And work on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards the goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Recipe for making Pokeballs. And $300 in Pokédoll. 300 Pokédollars, but I will not need that. Huh. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain. Now, as an experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items on your own with your own two hands. You can buy certain items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tool, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be without them if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craft. Okay. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Athene. I'm the local clothes maker. The professor asked that I'd be ready to have a change of clothes, so here you go. I hope they fit. Thanks. I hope you avail yourself to the village humble shops. This way, over to the craftworks, Sonic. Give me 1 second there, Akari. I'm gonna go back over to my quarters and go ahead and change into the outfit I want to have. Let's see now. There we go. As for my shoes... Here we go. This one I was looking for is slip-toe boots. Ninja Ranger power now! You can use the workbench here at the craft works anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. I just spent the money spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Get up to the workbench and choose an item in the crafting. In this case, a Pokeball. Perfect. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe that this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that the Pokemon possess an odd power that shrinks themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of one with the power to capture them. Also, the more Pokemon species can be duly recorded into the Pokedex. On that note, here you go. Thanks, Professor. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well on your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there is in our grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill them out. The same goes for me, of course. I also got the Pokedex, the Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the Fieldland camps whenever you're ready. Alright. Excuse me, I couldn't help it over here. If you're going into the Fieldlands, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't even leave my post, but I'll be here at HQ if you want to talk about it. And he's wanting to have a Wurmple, have me capture him a Wurmple, if I remember correctly. Wait, let me see if I can go ahead and change up my hair at all. I would at least like to go ahead and have it styled to be a perm. If I can't get the color correct right now. Okay, curled will give me the length I want. Yeah, I'm better off just doing... I'm just gonna be lengthening my hair here. Oh, I almost forgot to be able to... I think I can also change my eye color at the mirror. I'll double check. So if I can get myself at least partly to where I can have myself look how I want to look. Yep, looks like I can. Okay. Alright. Looks like I got them in. Oh, getting some graphical glitches here. I am hoping for certain Pokemon to be spawning in for the map right now. Right now, let's get down to it then, shall we? In order to complete the Pokedex of ours, there are a great many recorded research tasks I need you to keep an eye out for. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference at any point. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Sonic. If a wild Pokemon attacks you, coming your way, dodge it as if your life depends on it. Dodge it? Watch closely. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid getting beaten and blacking out in the wilderness. This security core had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. There's only one Pokemon I'm concerned about catching before I end tonight's episode. Well, really, a few. Although I'm gonna need to complete the research task before I can go after her, sadly. So hopefully I can just settle on getting at least one other Pokemon that I'm hoping to get to that 1-star point. But even then, I would have to hold on a second, folks. Okay. 5 more Tumblestones. Good work, Air Razor. Although, this isn't going to be the true form of Air Razor for this playthrough. Alright. I can always do something about this in post. Perfect. Just the Pokemon I was hoping was going to be in this area. It's a male anyway. If I remember correctly, nabbing this Rapidash would definitely get me some brownie points. Major ones at that. Now hopefully it's a mare and not a stallion. Good, it's a mare. Turn your back so I can have a better chance of throwing a Pokeball. Damn it. Thought a back shot for sure would work. Oh well. Time to fall back for right now. That one's a Colt. Damn, I really thought that with a back shot I'd be able to capture it easily. Now. That Wurmple's gonna go to that guardsman. Oh. Surely I can find some others. Ooh, there's another one. Okay, that one's male. One crawling in the grass. Oh, come on! Surely there's a female one around here somewhere. Oh, you gotta be bloody kidding me. Alright, I'll be back once I've discovered some more captures, folks. Alright, time to get Tails again. Pokeball, go! Huh! Time to return home, buddy. Alright, Air Razor, Gust Attack, let's go! trying to look at the numbers here. Oh well. Alright. Be right back again, folks. I had a freaking female Wurmple crawl right up to me. That is just too damn cute. Sorry you guys didn't get to see it, but goddamn, it was adorable to watch. Like, I was trying to spy on that one over there. Yeah, it's a male. But anyway, I was spying on that one, and then the next thing I know, another one, the one I just captured, came crawling up right next to my side. I was like, "Oh hi!" It was like an "Oh hi, Mark" moment. God, I wish I could have edited that. I would have so loved to have done the room moment. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. God, that movie. Oh shit. Oh, is that another Bidoof? Is that another? It is a female Weasel. I think one of the research is to catch one without being seen. So I'll just catch her. There we go. Caught her napping. Go ahead and give Rowlet a shot. Ooh, another Wurmple. I heard. God, if I could only freaking put some Steve Irwin stuff over to overlay this audio. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to imitate him right now. He was like one of my favorite nature commentaries when I was growing up. Rest in peace, dude, because you were a legend amongst all of us who were your fans. I even considered making some fan art of him and calling him the Crocodile Hunter. Caught one without being spotted. Well, I kind of did what I was wanting to do for right now. Though I guess I could try to go for another capture before. Well, that one spotted me, so it's not going to matter now, I don't think. Unless... Yep, there she is. No research pop-up for capturing one without being spotted. Eevee getting to level up. And I captured that one without being spotted. Okay. I remember before, when I was playing this on my Switch, that there was an area with Wurmple around it, and there was a certain little yellow mouse, at least in her previous evolution state, that I could capture. Ooh, another Starly. I already know I'm going to capture all these guys by default. Because there's a mod I've got installed that gives me a 100% capture rate, save for alphas. Great, that Shinx is not going to let up. Leafage, let's go! Well, there's a quick attack researched. That's 2 quick attack researches. Thanks, Shinx. You really helped out our cause. Leafage! Atta girl, Mulan. Go ahead and fall back. Back shot. I think it was somewhere over here. Saving just in case I'm going to need it. may just have to come back to get my first star. Just in case I'm going to need another one for Cascoon or Selcoon evolutions. Wait. Capturing any Wurmples I can that could possibly become either Cascoon or Selcoon, because I wanted to try and cover both my bases when it will come to their evolutions. Always that thorough. Like I said, I'm mostly trying to look for Sparkles and her Pichu stayed around here. If I can't find her this time around, then I'll just come back later when I can like respawn things. Not gonna be that much of a salty bitch about it, but I really do want to have my little buddy before I even go across the bridge to battle a certain someone from the Diamond Clan that is the ancestor to Marley. Oh shit. Alpha Luxio. And it's a freaking goddamn lion. It's a freaking goddamn male. I'm out of here. Selcoons. No doubt around this area there'd be Cascoons during the nighttime. Is there a way I can teleport back to base camp? There we go. Thought I could teleport back to base camp. I wasn't sure though. Alright. Alright. Well, Laviton, hopefully I've got enough research to be able to yeah, I want to be able to reset the map if I can and hunt for my little buddy. Alright, be right back. I'm going to try to make an effort of hunting down for my little buddy. Alright, finally found her. Yes. At last. My little buddy. Ooh, there's another one. Could that be Sparky? There's another female. Oh, that's the Shinx. Run for it! Alright, far enough now that I can teleport back to the camp. Alright. Be right back. Alright. Time to continue since I now got my best pal. Although, I want to check my dex entries real quick to see if I'm going to go ahead and start making efforts to evolve her. Okay. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, I've got enough points to go ahead and evolve her with Friendship Evolution. So, I'm actually going to be right back after I get that done, folks. Looks like Akari's forcing me into story mode. Anyway. So, focus on Pokemon with ZL. Yeah, I already know. I kind of already get this already, Akari. I've been hunting for my little buddy, so of course I would know all this. Alright, be right back. Well, that was quick. I just saw the indicator that she could evolve. Let me also do this real quick. SPARKLES. Oh. Okay, why did not... Okay, SPRARKLES. There we go. And now, evolution time. Yeah, it's my buddy. Welcome back. Okay, so currently at 4 points. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Okay. Few of those should be easy enough. I mean, seriously, I normally have Sparkles use sort of some of those moves. Alright, Sparkles, time to do it to it, buddy. Thundershock, let's go! Process ensues. Oh shit, roll out. Thunder Shock again. One more time, bud. Knock out that Bidoof. That's my girl. That's my buddy. There we go. Starly fled. Coward. Good work, buddy. You get a lot of level up. Ooh, we should probably learn Quick Attack. Alright, Akari, what's next? As a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex whenever you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. I've already done that quite a few times when I was on my excursions to find my little buddy. How many times have I even done that anyway? Let me scroll up. I've done that at least twice already. Around here you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. Yeah, your descendant knows all about that one. It means that try to hit it with moves just like Shinx. You need a better way to capture it. I've snuck up on one before and captured it. And speaking of which, you research tasks for Weasel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move and battle. Not like I'm gonna make sure that Tails can learn it later anyway. Okay. Let me actually check. Alright, let me check Wurmple's data real quick. Okay. I've captured 6 of them, so that's already 6 points there. 7. Okay, so evolving one into Silcoon and one into Cascoon would definitely up my ante to 11. Which the max research level is 10 to truly be declared captured. Or at least complete. Though not fully complete. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? Okay, we're not too far from where we gotta go. I'm at least gonna go to my usual spot to see if I can, one of my usual hunting areas, to see if I can find another Eevee. Because normally I'd farm for Eevee around this area. I'm pretty sure you guys saw me at least capture 1 or 2 of them. Nope, both Bidoof. Well, I'm out of here then. Okay, those are 2 Starly. Alright, Akari, what's next? Alright, now I can craft stuff in the field to where I don't have to go back to base camp to craft stuff like Pokeballs. Again, thanks, Akari. Much appreciated. Craft a kit, you can craft items. Oh, shit. Not again. Okay. You can craft items anywhere using any material you have in your satchel. So long as you got the apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make Pokeballs at any point. Or with an oranberry and medical leak, you can make potions, so you'll be able to heal your Pokemon. Here goes. How goes the research? Cover of your Pokedex will tell you if your tests are finished and you can do a report. Report back to Professor Laventon once you've gotten your research test done. Alright, be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and go repair my glasses, folks. Alright. Well, if nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and craft me some more Pokeballs here in a sec. If I can remember. Okay, there we go. Well, Professor, I think I've got myself more than enough research. Oh, if it isn't the crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. It seems good timing to explain about the survey reports and rewards they offer. On that note, let me check the research test you complete so far. Alrighty. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokedex with the new data. Okay. So, in order to go ahead and evolve Rowlet, I'm going to need to use Leaf Edge at least twice more before I can go ahead and just hit the X button to allow it to evolve. Bidoof is still only level 5. Starly is nearly up there, so all I have to do is just evolve Starly. I guess I can use my own Shinx to delve closer into getting the research task done. Wurmple's at 7, like I said. Weasel's only at 5. Here we go. And then 7 for Sparkles in her Pikachu state. You made good progress on these research tasks, Sonic. I do believe you're ready to move up in rank. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Indeed. There is one thing I'm going to have to take a look into to make sure I'm going to be able to do things my way. He's wanting to look at his Shinx. I know Shinx has markings on the insides, but what are they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up at night. Hey, aren't you one of the Survey Corps? If you catch Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. Well, lucky for you, I just got back from the field with my own Shinx. That's it. The ears have yellow cross pattern in them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat was my brain and the bones were a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Three extra potions. Well, Shinx, you did me some good there. You're that newcomer that fell out of the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have you get around to compiling that Pokedex. book that they've been working on. Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. Should be an easy task. It's like I said, I've only got to evolve one of my Starly into Staravia, and then it's good to go. So, there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Yeah. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Lavington, and he told me after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. I also decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. If you're part of the Survey Corps, would you catch a Wurmple and let me have it? Then there'll be a reward for you. I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. I got more than enough Wurmple now to satisfy you. I'll give you this level 7 one since it's about to evolve. Really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say you are. I'm gonna name him right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it the name with that in mind. It was a tough decision. Eugene. I'll raise Eugene to be a stupendous Beautifly. Wait and see. Now, still, the joke is, since Cascoon and Silcoon look so much alike, that it's going to end up evolving into a Cascoon, and he's not going to realize it until it's too late. Just like Jesse. Captain? You've made progress. It seems that you've earned yourself your first star. You have officially attained the rank of your first star for the Galaxy Expedition Team. Have these as well. They're further recipes that you'll need for crafting. Okay. Revives and heavy balls. A stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish amongst us is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people will be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be of help if you wish to make a lot for yourself here. Higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Thank you, Captain. So, Sonic, I believe good congratulations are in order. Well done on earning the first star rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you've had something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and the requests for the folk around here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on the request from Beauregard? Yeah, I already gave him a Wurmple. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. If problems arise, the Survey Corps get called on to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask for help when you talk with them, while other requests need to be claimed on the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached a request recently, Akari? What was that about? About that, I was thinking maybe Sonic could handle it for me. I was told that it required a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Yes, the request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations with them, I'm sure there is much we can learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But if we just can discuss this tomorrow, for today we should eat up and get some rest. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you over at the training grounds. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures and change up your team. Well, I'm gonna do something else for the time being, because I've still got a lot I need to do in the... Like, can I go ahead and head back out to the, back out into the wilds, or do I have to go directly to Akari? Is my question. Yep, I have to. Damn it. I was planning on getting some more research stuff done before I freaking did anything else. Fuck my life. Well, I did say I was gonna end the episode after I got my little buddy, but at the same time, I also want to go ahead and get back out onto the field and try and gain more of my stars, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit more story stuff before I can do that, sadly. Alright, let me make sure I've got the... Okay, got Sparkles. Alright. Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I had an epiphany. And that is... You see, I got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we got to work together to help with the Pokedex. You have a Pokemon? Yeah. Even she's got a Pikachu. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle the battling. I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refused to listen to everything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him. How to guide him. But when I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we needed to do more together. So please, let's have a battle. I want to learn how to fight effectively. Alright then, Akari, let's do it to it then. Alright, Sparkles, time to do it to it, buddy! Huh. Of course, depending on the power level, I'm gonna probably switch out. Yeah, definitely gonna switch out. Fall back, Sparkles! Mulan, take over the battle! Huh. Use Leafage! Keep up that Leafage! She even helped me out with Sparkles' research by using Thundershock so many times. You and your Pokemon must be completely in tune with one another. Phew, thanks for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working hard, okay? Guess I was wrong then. But I'll still work more as a team with my partner, that way when we do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. By the way, the professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how the battle goes. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. The type chart, of course. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's been talking about. Name's Zishu, captain of the security corps. If I recall correctly, she's supposed to be the ancestor to both Buck and Flint. You see, I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give you all the advice I could. Captain Zishu is the master of ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battling. If your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in a different style. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move that is the strong style. One move that deals more damage, but afterwards it takes longer for your Pokemon to act. The other one, if you choose to unleash a move in the agile style, it'll be less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act quickly afterwards. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile moves, and of course regular. Choose which one is right for any given situation to direct your Pokemon with the little nudge. Got it. One more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Z-Shoe's teaching should serve you well when you're going up against tough Pokemon. Now, I suppose it's time I went to meet up with Mai. You remember I mentioned the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request? I'm going to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some moves. Alright. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and teach my little buddy Thunderbolt. Rock Smash, Swift, Calm Mind, Rest, and Baby Doll Eyes. That's all she can learn for right now. Okay, what about Morphle? Is there nothing for Morphle? Alright, what about Mulan? Full Swipe, Aerial Ace. Ooh, Magical Leaf and Aerial Ace. Learn. 2 more stab moves. Alright, and what about Tails? I want my little buddy to learn something here. Oh, come on! You can't learn... Fuck you. God fucking damn it. Oh, hold on. I had to remember how to do that for a minute there. Okay. There we go. Now, like I said, I'm going to probably end this by going out into the field and trying to do more research tasks to ensure I can get some more stuff done and some more like star ranks before I do any more story stuff. All right. Might as well just go ahead and head out to the field since I'm probably gonna need to do some more story dialogue before I can get back to do my research. Oh. So I'm planning on having a high rank by the time I get back to this for the channel. Boo! Yo! Valo! Whoa! What the fuck, dude? There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. Yeah, I know. I've done the sneaky back strike quite a few times on a Pokemon already. You should know that I'm already looking forward to the day that you accomplish your Pokedex goals. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, folks. Hold on. Let me actually see my research. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for right now, folks. Off camera, I'm going to do a lot of more research and get some more stuff done. So, thank you all so much for watching the premiere. I had planned on recording this on my birthday, but then I didn't get the chance to. But anyway, this year marked the 29th anniversary of me and Sparkles being a team. So, again, thank you so much for watching, and next time around, we'll be taking the final steps to defeating the Reapers. I will see you all then.
You gotta play smart, you gotta move faster behind every win.